Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Ivy's World, which is about to change its name because we can't find ourselves. We can't find ourselves, so we'll change our name soon. But anyway, in the meantime, we are back again with Lynn Nyanga.
Hi guys.
Lynn is my cousin.
Yeah.
From another mother. Her mother and my mother and her
My
father.
dad
Yes.
are related. They're brother and sister.
They're siblings.
Yeah.
So I have decided to bother Nyanga once again, and she's
Imagine.
back in our channel. Next time tutakuwa na sweetie. So today we are coming here to talk about moving out, and today I brought for you someone who is more of an expert than I am in this area because I know nothing at all, because the only living out of this house that I have done is living in boarding school.
That's not even living outside.
Yeah.
Because you're provided with everything and stuff.
And I have a lot of people. There's no bills, there's nothing. So yeah, that's what we are talking about today. That's why today we have brought Nyanga, because she's moved out kitambo. Kitambo sana. She's moved in different houses.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of knowledge that she can share, because even me, this has been like, I have questions that are personally mine. Because one day when I want to move out, it is this Nyanga.
I'm gonna help you out.
Who is going to help?
Yeah.
When you moved out the first time, did you move in with a roommate or did you move out alone?
The first time I moved out with a room. I moved in with a roommate.
Why not alone?
Because it was costly alone, and I was just a student, of course.
Yeah.
And when you're a student, you don't have all the finances to pay for
a
good house, and it's just costly.
Yeah.
So I moved out with a roommate, and of course, when you're a student, it's good to stay with someone, especially someone from school. At least you can keep each other updated about school stuff, and at least you won't get bored.
Yeah.
You know, when you're done with school, you have a lot of things to figure out, your life, how you want to be, where you want to be. You want to handle your issues alone. When you're in school, you just, you're both just in the same space. You're both going to school, coming back home. So when you're in school, you have your friends. When you're at home, at least you meet with your roommate and talk and discuss. So at least you won't feel lonely.
Yeah. And which one is better between living alone and living with a roommate?
For me, I think it's both. Just depends with the situation you're in or the timing. Because staying with a roommate, at least it helps you. One, you won't feel lonely, and at least it will help you. It helps you to save a lot. So at least you won't. You will be able to cut on your finances. You'll be able to do a lot of things without feeling strained or anything. So at least staying with someone helps you to handle your finances well. But if you are staying with the right person, because you'll talk to each other about how we should handle this and that. And also staying alone is also good, because sometimes you need your privacy. You need to do your things alone. There are certain things you just need to figure out on your own. So staying alone helps you with that. And also staying alone helps you to know about life and how to handle yourself.
Your finances.
How to handle your finances, because at the end of the month, there are a lot of things to pay for. You have water bills, electricity. the house to pay for.
Yeah.
So at least staying alone inakuchanua, inakufanya ukwe on toes, and then unakuwa tu on toes ever because you need that money.
Yeah.
Unahitaji hiyo pesa.
Yeah.
And when ikifika unajua wewe
ni lazima nilipe
bills. There are bills to be paid.
Yeah. The next question: does moving out help you grow, and in what way?
Of course it does. It helps you grow. Sana. First of all, okay, it helps you grow because of course when you're staying with your parents, you're not independent.
True. You're used to being
given a lot of things. If it's food, they're the one who provide for the food. Kwa kazi yako tu ni maybe kusaidia kupika, you just help out.
And even if you're helping to buy, you still know they'll buy.
You still don't have the money. If you don't have, they'll definitely
so you
buy.
don't hustle to buy.
Ukipata sawa. Usipopata, it's okay too. Yeah, so living alone, it challenges you in many ways.
Yeah.
Because sasa at that time you are alone.
Yeah.
If you don't have, it's just you alone.
Yeah.
So you have to figure out how to get the money to pay maybe bills, or maybe if there's a shortage of something.
Yeah.
So it challenges you in many ways. That's why when moving out, at least it's advisable when you have something, when you have a job or something.
Yeah.
So that at least you can, it helps you. It's easier. Yeah. It's easier. You can manage yourself.
You have nothing.
Yeah.
Then experiment too.
When you have a business, it's hard. It's hard because a business is it's a very difficult.
It's not easy to get. Like you're not assured that
you're
end
not
month
assured
I'll get
that
10K or end month I'll get 20. You don't
having
know.
a business is a gamble. You're just trying out. You're just trying out to see, hey, will this thing work out, Ama? So when you're moving out, it's also good when you have a stable job.
Yeah.
Like at least your end month.
Because business something. Can make you nothing. Look at me now. From January, I've been struggling.
Business is hard. So when you're having a job, you can save. And that time, you can still be having your business while having your job. And then with time, when your business grows, is when you can quit your job and focus on your business.
Yeah, that's true. But when you get used to salary, it's hard to quit.
It's hard to quit. No. Especially so when you're staying alone. Hey, you remember you have bills to pay.
Yeah. Because I remember when I went and told my dad I wanted to open a business. And then I told him like I wanted to work and then get the money to open the business. He told me then you don't want to open a business. Be honest with yourself.
He told you to open the business right away.
Yeah, he told me, be honest with yourself. You don't want to open a business. Because if you want to save from employment, what if you don't get paid for the next 3 months?
What
or 10 months? Now you told yourself in your head,
you want to save.
After 10 months, I'm quitting.
I'm quitting this job.
If you can written in your journal, I'm quitting.
I want to focus on my business.
Yeah, and then imagine those 10 months you take loans. So by the time your salary is coming, you're paying loans. And then you don't open that business. And then at some point you lose sight to open that business. So I'm not discouraging you, but the people use different methods. So certain people work and save and start a business.
Others just, by those people who are serious about their business, they just do it regardless. Anyway, we're not here to talk about businesses and employment. So let's move on to the next question.
So tell us, is moving out worth it?
Is it definitely worth it? It's worth it because of course you get challenged.
Yeah.
And in life you
need
challenges for you to know that you're growing.
Yeah. If you're not being challenged,
you're not growing. There's no growth in your life.
Yeah.
You need to challenge yourself. Yeah, it's needed.
Yeah.
So
Touch your
actually,
heart.
when you move out, it's when you realize you're capable of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Mm.
When people move out, first of all, they show their true selves. When
Yeah.
people move out,
Yeah.
they now, because now there's no adult supervision.
Yeah.
If they didn't grow up, if they're still children, they'll go out into the world and become different.
Become
human
different.
beings
Yeah.
from the people that they were, because they're still children, they're still growing up.
Mm.
But like there are some people now, you see, like you now, you left your mother's house, and like for us, you're still the same Lynn.
Yeah.
Of course, you've grown. I'm not
grown.
saying you've not grown. Of course, she's grown. She's not 100% the same Lynn.
Yeah.
But in terms of character, like you've only gotten better. You get?
Yeah.
Like it's like you fermented your character. Now it's like it's better. But there are some people when they start living alone, they just go back. The kind person is no longer
Is no
kind.
longer kind. Has now become.
The church person is no longer church person. Ametoka tu huko, like ukipatana nani a whole new person, you're starting to learn.
Yeah.
So I feel like women who say I would never date someone who lives in their parents' house, you have a point. I see your point now. Now that I'm mature, I see your point. Because you know the way you said people grow. Now someone will have grown in certain areas that sasa ukimpata, they're already grown in those areas. Because for example, me, if I moved out right now with like my husband, let's say, I know nothing about living alone. Tusidanganyane.
Yeah.
I know nothing about living alone. So if I move in with someone who also knows nothing about living, we are two stupid people in one house.
But I feel
we
like
don't know anything.
I feel like it depends with someone, because there are those who will change, but there are those who will even if they're staying with their parents, like it doesn't change them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see now, like you, it didn't change you. Yeah. But now there are certain people who change. Oh yeah. That's why I'm saying I get the perspective of those people who say that they wouldn't date someone who is living with their parents, because maybe they're looking at it from that perspective of like alipatana na this person akiwa this way, akahama. So they're thinking, I know, let's not do this again. Let's just date people who've matured. But you know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's wrong to date someone who's in their mother's house. Still to each their own. But what I'm saying is, now I've learned to see their perspective. Now those women who say I would never date someone who, there are even men who said I would never date a woman who lives with his parents. Yeah, there are people who with her parents, because they say you've not grown. You're not a grown up yet, because they've seen other women out there. It's the same way my dad used to say, I'm not paying a hostel for you because I know you'll change when you leave the house. Like he never gave me that chance to change because he saw other people. You get how they behave afterwards.
So I see his perspective and I see like those women's perspective, but nothing is wrong. You people, to each their own.
Yeah, nothing is wrong, of course.
Yeah.
People are just different. Some will change, some will
not change. Some will become better.
Yeah, by the way, some will become better.
Some will become better. See, until they'll become worse, some will become better.
Yeah.
So also give people who live with their parents. I think also we should say it depends on their situation that is making you live with your parents. Because there are some men who are financially stable, they are mature, like not age-wise. They are mature, like character-wise, and like maybe they live with their parents maybe because their parents need them, maybe health-wise, or maybe this person is working with the family company. So like,
and maybe you're just trying to, because you know even Nairobi it's just hard. Maybe you're just trying to save a bit.
Maybe some people want to build before they move out. So I think
everyone
also
has their own plan.
Yeah. So I think also you should not just dismiss people. Yeah. Like at least take time. Parents. So I'm not going to date
take time to know them.
Yeah. To understand
how they operate,
where they are coming
and then from there you'll know.
Yeah. Exactly. And there are people who move out immediately they get girlfriends because now they see a point of not living at home.
Yeah.
If someone does not see a point, the only bad thing I would say is if someone lives in their parents' home because they don't want responsibility. If that's the reason why you live in your parents' home, you're not mature. You're not mature. And even when you're living in your parents' home, like as an adult, give yourself a responsibility. Jiambie, maybe I'll pay electricity or I'll pay water, or you don't even have to pay the whole rent. Maybe say end month, hey mom, shikai 5k, shikai 3k, shikai 2k, ongezea kwa what you have. Give yourself like that challenge so that you also feel like una grow in terms of being responsible in your own life. So to each their own, can you please search your soul? Search your soul and know why you live at your parents' house. Like me, I'm living in my parents' house because they would let me go.
Should let yourself go.
They would let me go.
Should let yourself go.
Have you seen my brother Wakai?
You should let
because
yourself.
I said I'm moving out.
You should let yourself go because whether what happens, they'll never say. Yeah, they'll never leave.
I'll get a job in Mombasa.
Unless you do it yourself.
I'll get a job in Mombasa and then I leave. Plus, and then you see, like I'm the youngest and mom is alone.
By the way, okay, let me ask you. Yeah. Where would you want to stay, like out of Nairobi, if you are like to move out?
Like out of Nairobi County?
Yeah.
I think I would go to Coast.
Mombasa.
Not Mombasa. Somewhere in Coast, but not Mombasa
like
town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or if it's closer to Nairobi, I would prefer to move like Sekino, Tengela, this side.
Kajiado County.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Anyway, Lynn, it was so nice having you around. Another time, you guys will see her again because she's family. When she comes to visit, I'll be disturbing her again. We'll do a video. Will you accept or will you renounce?
I'll accept.
You'll accept the charge.
Yeah, I'm not part of the family. I hope.
Yeah.
Ivy's world.
By the way, we are changing our channel's name. I'm sure there are so many of you who have looked for us and you're not finding us. Anyway, so we'll change the channel's name. I don't know. We'll ask for people to suggest maybe. Like a name, because I don't know. I don't know what to name it. But anyway, maybe by the time I'm posting this, the name will have changed.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But Lynn is now part of my YouTube family, whatever the name is. And she'll be coming and supporting. So you guys, place your comments down below on what you'd like for us to discuss, and also tell us your experiences of moving out. If you've had good experiences, bad experiences. Yeah. Let us know down in the comments below. By there, I'll put Lynn's link down below. She sells very amazing outfits.
Yeah.
She is a fashion guru.
I'm a fashion guru.
Yeah.
Okay, not really. Just try.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Subscribe.